Anthony Seale, who had his NatWest account closed in August 21. Anthony, were you given a reason?
None at all. I sent various emails. I made various phone calls. I attended the branch, and each time they said it wasn't a decision that they took lightly, and it was only after very careful consideration. I've still not been given an explanation as to why.
So you're still in the dark, effectively. What about your banking? I mean, are you able to bank with anyone?
Shortly after NatWest decided to close me down, and it was they gave me no notice whatsoever. I basically logged online to find I was restricted. I couldn't access my online banking. I then went and opened up another bank with another provider, and I've had no issues with them whatsoever. Yeah, I have no issues with it with the other bank up to now.
So that's interesting. That clearly whatever they thought you were doing or weren't doing, another bank said or thought it was fine. So something particular, perhaps, to NatWest.
I don't think even NatWest know what they're doing, because in the October of the 21, I was closed down in the August. In the October, they sent me an invitation to open up another account, a foundation account. I applied because I was invited to, and then they declined me yet again. That is now another mark on my credit file. So I don't think anyone knows what they're doing. When I've questioned them and asked them about it, all they keep saying to me is that after careful consideration, that's all they can tell me. I don't think they follow any procedure. I don't think they're going to follow any policy. Is there an algorithm? How are they deciding whose customers' accounts get closed? I don't think they even know themselves.
The government, they have announced reforms this week in light of all this, including that customers will be given greater notice if their accounts are to be closed down. They will be given a reason. Do you think that goes far enough? Are you happy with what you've heard this week?
No, I don't think it does go far enough. How far they can go, I don't know. That's not down to me. I don't have any idea with that. But I made an inquiry with the FCA, the Financial Conduct Authority, back in 2021, and they didn't want to know. Now, when I was closed down, I didn't receive a letter. It was spare of the moment. It was just I logged online, and that was it. I was closed down on the 3rd of August. I didn't receive my letter till the 7th of August. So I was left in limbo for all that time. I suffered from mental health, and I was going through mental health therapy at that time. I couldn't use the NHS because of the waiting lists. We all know how stretched the NHS are. So I was having to use private. The funds that was in there, in my bank account, was from the DWP, from personal independence payment. That money was frozen from me, and I had to cancel my therapy, right? Because they wouldn't give me access to it.
But even when you were struggling with those issues, I think you still managed to actually get in touch with Dame Alison Rose's office, the CEO's office. What happened then?
Again, they went round in circles. I spoke to 2 managers from the chief exec's office who just had to say the exact same things. We'll make some inquiries. They made their inquiries. Give me 10 days. We'll come back to you in 10 days. Them 10 days went by very fast. They came back to me saying exactly the same thing. After careful consideration, we've decided to close your account. We can't tell you anymore.
So round and round in circles.
Very much so, round and round in circles. It was only when I threatened with legal action they offered me £100 compensation. That's not. Yeah, it was a slap in the face and wanted me to go away.